Abundant friends, how are you doing this Friday? I am coming to you from my new office, so it probably sounds quite bare at the moment. We just moved house, so there's not much that we've put up in the walls and stuff like that yet, so it's a process, right? And for once in my life, taking it easy and allowing that process to unfold as it needs to. So, cards for collective. I hope you had a wonderful summer solstice last week. I did at Glastonbury. I was there teaching the multi-dimensional spirit release course, which was amazing and just went so well. And we're looking to put one on the same next year. So if anybody is looking to learn about energy and learn about clearing energy around them, or looking to help others and become a practitioner, then the information will soon be going up on my website to link on to next year. Anyway, let us get to the cards today. Today I am feeling very fey after the weekend of last weekend, and also my new garden's very fey, so it's beautiful. So let's have a look what cards we have got. Can we please have card number 1, please? Can we please have card number 2? Oh, there it is. Oh, there was 2 with that one. And can we please have card... there was 2 that came out with the first one, and I think we might need them, so we're bringing that out. Oop, number 3. Okay. The card on the bottom is the Princess of Springs. Amazing. It's time to go after your dreams. So this is all about creation. These are about expanding your horizon. So we have the Princess of Springs. And the funny thing about it, right underneath it, we have the Hangman, the Awakening card. So this reading is all about going for your dreams and, you know, broadening your horizon. But it's also about looking at it from a different direction. So putting a little pause to stand back and look at it from a different direction. So bear that in mind as we do our readings today. Okay, the first card we have, okay, King of Winter. The card that's coming out for you with regards to broadening your horizon and, you know, really stepping into something that you feel driven to do. It's about being wise. It's about taking some, you know, opportunity or some advice from people around you that may have already experienced this. They may have already gone through this. So don't be shy to ask for advice. What I'm getting here, you know, it's about speaking to someone who, you know, like I said, is fair in mind and that is kind of unemotionally attached to what is going on, but will offer you some good advice. And what I get with this as well is 2 of Summers, a unity, are coming together, and we've also got the 8 of Springs. Okay, and so there's a unity coming together to create this opportunity. So it may not be something you have to step into by yourself. So remember what we said about the Hangman, looking at things from a different situation. Sometimes we think we have to do it all by ourselves, but we don't. And these cards that are showing to us is basically saying, look for help or ask for help in somebody who's already been there, done that, experienced that. And don't be afraid to come together in a unity with somebody. But it's making it something where it's enjoyable and lovable and not from a place where you feel you have to do it, okay? But also what comes from this, there's going to be a lot of opportunities. The 8 of Spring is showing us lots. Look at this. Like, I know these are sort of like flowers, but they look like sparks of life for me. It's like the flower of life, the spark of life. There's going to be a lot of opportunities, and it's learning how to like multitask and delegate with this. So once again, it's all about unity. It's all about not taking full control of everything, but asking for that support and help from other people. So maybe you're going through a situation right now where you're feeling overwhelmed or you're feeling very stressed out about it. Look at it from a different situation, stand back, look at how somebody else that might have experienced it and maybe they can offer you some help and advice. Is there a loved one that can help support you here? You know, why do you feel you need to take all the control? Is there a loved one? Is there a unity that can help you to process this so that you're not feeling so overwhelmed, or so you're not feeling so stressed out about it, and that you can bring more joy into what you're doing? So take a look in this situation. And if you aren't resonating with these cards right now, put this in your back pocket, because this is something that may be coming up for you. So put it in your back pocket and just kind of be mindful of this, okay? The next cards that we had, the first card, the Wheel. Okay, the Wheel. It's no longer in delay. It is in motion. This wheel, literally, you can see that person has been sat there for quite some time. There's been a little bit of a spoke in the wheel, maybe due to illness, maybe just due to lack of motivation. That wheel is starting, that spoke is moving. So that wheel of life now, your cycle, is starting to move again, okay? And it's funny because we had the Queen of Springs that came out with it. And basically, this card was in reverse. Now is not the time to look after others for you right now. This wheel's going. There's been a spoke in the work. It's now starting to move, and it is saying to you, you need to now look after yourself at this point with this new phase in your life. Now is not the time to be that person that is supporting and being a crutch for somebody else, okay? Now is the time for you, you know? Now is the time to think, not with your heart right now, but to think more logically about yourself and move into that motion, okay? And sometimes that can be really, really hard for us to do, because we feel, once again, it's like a control. We have to help other people. We have to be there for them, blah, 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 blah. But that's put a spoke in your wheel. That has stopped your cycle. And so now the universe is saying, no, be selfish for a minute. Take that step back. Be selfish. Okay, so you have permission with what's coming up. Once again, if it doesn't resonate right now, keep it in your back pocket, because it's going to start again very soon. There's going to be stuff that's coming into motion, and you need to do you. You need to think about you so that you can continue for that to move forward. Okay, otherwise, if you don't, it's going to stop it, and then you're going to be stuck again. So move forward, and you know, think of it like we were saying, the Princess of Springs. You manifest it. This is what you want. If you keep putting others in before you, or if you keep putting a spoke in the wheel, it isn't going to happen, and you're going to keep asking for it, and it's just not going to happen. So if you're feeling a little bit blocked at the moment with your manifestation, have a little look what little spikes are in the wheel that are stopping you from moving forward. And that is what you need to be cleansing and clearing and cutting cords with, so that you can move forward. And the last card we had on the end, 10 of Autumn. Okay. Plan of action moving forward. This card is very much about talking about future security. Now, a lot of the time we don't really want to talk about future security, because we want to look at the present, the now, the here, where we are. But this card is like, no, you do need to have a little think about maybe a manifestation of how you want to move forward. This card is saying to you, like, you know, you need to create something. You need to put something in your back pocket with this. I feel like I want to get a clarification card with this as well. So can we have a clarification card? Oh, straight out. Okay, Four of Winter, set aside concerns for now. Okay, yeah. So you need a little bit of contemplation time. So you need a little bit of time to think about, like I said, what you want to create in your next stop. Like this is kind of planting a seed. It is a long-term seed, you know, it's something that's not just for like next week or the week after. This is kind of like having a B plan. So what is your plan? How are you going to create for you to move forward? What do you want? And it's, how do you want to feel that security? I almost feel like there's like a Taurian feel with this about, you know, a Taurus likes to feel the sign of, Taurus zodiac sign, likes to feel that security around them. We are now as well we've moved into Cancer. There's a bit of housekeeping that needs to be done. So, you know, with Cancer, it's looking within yourself. And this card is really saying that you need to do a bit of housekeeping around you. You need to look within, you need to feel within, of how you want to create some security around you, because we need that a plan of where we're going, of what we want to achieve. Everybody at some point in their life will feel that they need a little bit of stability, and I feel that with this card, this is what it's asking you. You need to create a little bit of stability for yourself for the future. I hope this card resonated with you today. Comment in the box of how you felt that reading went for you, and have the most blessings of days, weekends, and I'll see you soon. Blessings be.